Hey everyone, I wanted to jump on this voiceover video again. I am just sharing a little bit of some of my vlog footage I got while I was in Chicago this past August, and I just wanted to share a couple of things, I guess, about life and my own life. As you know, if you've been following along my journey and such, and what I do on social media, you know that I have been. That's pretty much been a lot of what I showcase. A lot is just sort of my own life and my experiences and my thoughts and such. And I just thought that this would be a nice way to sort of combine those two things together. So as you can see in the video, I'm sort of just walking around Chicago. I absolutely love this city. When I went this past August, it was probably my fifth time going to the city, and I gotta say, every time I go back to the city, I'm just I'm just completely blown away. I'm honestly, I feel like this is my calling, my place to be. And I apologize in advance. I may not look exactly happy, I guess, or uh, it doesn't look like I'm, I guess, smiling as much, but believe me, I am enjoying every moment of the video that you see of Chicago. I just have my sort of straight, focused, reflective, and sort of just I'm sort of getting to one point to another sort of face. So that's pretty much me. And every now and then I have to like just push back my hair because it is called the Windy City. So, but I don't know. It's been quite a journey, quite a ride, quite a summer, and every time I sort of do one of these sort of reflections or looking back on my life sort of a thing, I guess I'm always reminded and always surprised with just how much I guess I've changed, and I guess maybe how far I've actually come. Because I think a lot of times, especially for myself, I have such high standards for myself in my own life that I'm sort of I'm aiming at this particular goal or set of ambitions in my life, and I may or may not make it, but regardless of the outcome, I sort of I changed from where I began to where I am now, and sometimes I just don't sort of recognize that. Sometimes I don't realize just how much it took for me to get to where I am now. And I sort of wonder that. I wonder, how is that possible as, I guess, as a human being, as, someone in life? Like, how do you get from who you were to who you are now? And I think that one of the biggest keys to that is, just the concept of change. It's been something that I've had to unravel, I guess, and to understand more, I guess, recently with my own life. But it's something that I guess in life it's inevitable. It's something that is just it's a consequence of the very fact that life exists and the very fact that we are alive, and every day we have an opportunity and a choice to either to become either closer to who we want to become or farther from the person that we know ourselves to be. And I think with my own life and my my journey as a gentleman, it's always been about striving and being a better person, becoming a better man. And it's never been about trying to uh, be the the sharpest dressed man in the room or to to climb the social hierarchy and to to be like a dominant alpha male or whatever that thing is like. That's never been me, and I realized that I guess early on, and that was just something that I had to accept. Is like, my journey in life is my own journey, and I can't walk someone else's path because that's just not mine to take. And I think that a lot of life is not so much, I guess, even becoming, but I guess unbecoming. It's a lot of the process of change in life is trying to undo and trying to get rid of being like someone else, being like the rest of the world, and to I guess just to rediscover who you really are. Um, that's been something I've definitely I guess felt the pressures from society, and as a college student, I've definitely experienced and seen that. And I guess it's just something you have to realize in your own life. You have to be willing to look at yourself in a manner that you want to move forward in life, that you want to you know, that the person that you see in the mirror, the person that you think of as yourself, that's who you actually want to be. And, you know, we have these aims and these goals in life, and, you know, from my life, it's, you know, with this whole gentleman thing, it's like, I, like, looking back, like, a couple of years ago, like, I wasn't doing all of this stuff. I wasn't wearing suits. I wasn't enjoying life. I wasn't really, I guess, finding meaning. I mean, you know, maybe I was happy, but again, I can't say this enough. Like, you know, one of the, I guess, main philosophies in philosophy with, I guess, a lot of people in life is they they try and search for happiness as the end all to be all. You know, they you know, some people might want to just focus on being happy as that's what sustains you, or that's what you should aim for, or that's, you know, that's what you should hold up and strive towards to be. And to me, it's like, hold on a sec, like that's, if your life is aiming at just to being happy, then you're just setting up yourself and your standards and your life for a great disappointment. Because let me just say it right now, like, there's no way you can be happy all the time. In fact, I don't think you can. You know, if you're even happy half the time, I mean, that's no easy task. I mean, uh, maybe from your own experience. So part of what has been, I guess, a cornerstone of my own journey as a gentleman in life is to discover meaning, to discover something of value of your own life, something of this life that can sustain you. Um, because you're gonna have bad times, but, you know, just like that quote from Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting, you know, you'll have bad times, but it'll wake you up to the good stuff you weren't paying attention to. And you know, it's stuff like that, and it's ideas like that that really stick with you, and it changes you. It makes you a different person. So I just wanted to share that, and, you know, I'm excited to continue sharing my journey in life with you, and I hope that you have been enjoying getting to know me little by little. So thanks again.